Alright, we should be live. We're back. Power cubing. Some more. Some more into the breach with this. Let's see what we get. My voice is absolutely shredded. I just did my Avatar pre-release prep video, and oh boy. Oh hey, it's Mana Crypt. I hope this one isn't cursed and doesn't always deal 3 damage to me, because the last one I had was cursed. Then again, we did still, like, do really well with that particular draft, so it's not like I took this thing and failed spectacularly because it kept dealing 3 damage to me. It's just, it kept dealing 3 damage to me, and that was not great. I just want Lion's Eye Diamond here. Like, Time Warp is fine. 3 Fairies fine. Enlightened Tutor can be good, but do I just want Lion's Eye Diamond to go along with my Mana Crypt? Am I just taking, like, fast mana, 0-drop mana rocks of questionable origins? Just trying to do something silly. Like, it's early enough. If we find the cards that go with Lion's Eye Diamond, we can make it work. This pack is hot garbage for what I have taken so far. There's Regrowth, there's Dark Ritual, Knight of the Reliquary, Verdant Catacombs. None of this is actually what I'm looking for. I'm a tiny bit inclined to take Dark Ritual. I'm also inclined to take something like Flame Slash here and just have it as a cheap bit of removal for the aggro decks. Or in case I wind up as a white-red aggro deck somehow. Doesn't seem very likely with what I'm taking and what I'm looking at, but it could happen. Oh, there's Frantic Search. Okay, that's not bad. There's also Stock Up. That's about it. Alright, give me the Frantic. Alright, there's a Swords and a Wrath. And that's kind of it from this pack. I'm going to take Swords because it is the most efficient removal spell ever printed, and there are a couple of other Wrath effects in the set, but the next best thing to Swords is like Path to Exile, and then Get Lost, so, or I guess Winds of Abandon at that point, and so it kind of goes downhill pretty quickly as far as the most mana efficient interaction possible. Buddy, I wasn't sure if I made it all the way to the end or not before we got past a pack. There's a Liliana. There's a Lutri. Take Lutri. We've got cards that go well with Lutri so far. Ephemerate, Loran. There's Dam, which is technically a Wrath because it overloads to 2 white and 2 to kill a thing. Nexus is okay at best. This might be an Unexpectedly Absent or a Loran. Ephemerate's not really where I want to be at. It could just be take Dam and have the Overload Wrath effect available to me. Plus, I might wind up as a, like Grixis deck instead, in which case the Dam killing a thing be alright. Alright, so I have some fast mana and some card draw. I need some combo pieces. Like, Lutri is good and all, but I really desperately need anything. Anything at all would be nice. Otherwise, I'm going to wish that this Lutri was Like all of these cards after Mana Crypt were just good, honest white-red creatures. So that way my Mana Crypt would have something to accelerate into. Crack that Lion's Eye Diamond in response to Carnage Interpreter and use the mana to draw some cards. All that good stuff. Who is the pack order? Is it Elesh Norn? Cannot make it all one pack. Not how that works. Maybe everybody had a super hard decision to make, because now the Gideon players stacking up packs after they finally got that one. I mean, Jace is very on point for what I'm doing right now, in that I have Lion's Eye Diamond and Frantic Search, so I'm trying to do a combo deck, and that can involve decking me with Jace, so...
I'm up for a challenge.
Alright, we wheeled to Fairy, so I'm gonna take him. And we're gonna see if we wheel that 3 Fairy. Also, I think there was a 3 Fairy in this pack. The Vindicate, there's an Enlightened Tutor, which could go get, it can go get my Mana Rocks, it can also go get, Underworld Breach if I get it, so that might be worth considering. Alright, so the 3 Fairy did not come back. We'll take Dark Ritual just in case we wind up storming. It definitely wind up storming with this hand. Or with this pile of cards I've already taken. Alright, I don't have any green, and I have, like, no actual black, so... Soren's where I want to be at. I will take the black-green dual land, like the actual fetchable land, just in case. Honestly, I would rather have Verdant Catacombs than that, so that way, you know, if I get Underground, I start getting, like, lands that mix and match with it. Take Galvanic Action. Take Lily over...
And you think
nothing
you can win?
That the rest of that pack is. Alright, what have we got? We have a draw 7. Probably taking that over Preordain, Underground Sea, and Mind Sculptor here. Arrowgoyf is okay. Zagoth Triome could be something later on. There's 2 different talismans and not great color pairs. Alright, I'm taking the Echo for right now. There's Mystical... Golos, but I don't have Academy yet. There's a Ceaseless Hunger, but I don't have any way to cast him reasonably at all. Deathrite Shaman... Bhakti is good for stalling, but I think this is just Mystical Tutor with what I have. Or it could be Golos. I could just take Golos and try and find an academy somewhere. Alright, let's take Golos. Let's see if we can get something going. Show and Tell, Phantasmal Image, White-Blue Dual Land, Rest, Fable... Hey, give me a little bit of fixing my giant jank pile that I'm building over here. My pile of absolute jank. And Parlor. Ugin's a little bit tempting. Like, Ugin's actually castable before you die. There's also a Mind Twist. But that kind of goes against the draw 7s I'm looking for. I just want, like... I just want something that makes my cards good. I have a bunch of medium cards right now. There's a blue-red dual land. Atraxa, but I didn't take Show and Tell, so Atraxa's not really doing much. Endstone is not great here. It's an Entomb now, there's no more lies. Gitaxian Probe. Spell Pierce, so like decent interaction. Still nothing I want to actually do. Where are my brain freezes and my time twisters and such? A blue talisman now. Yeah, no, I'm kind of, this is a pile. This is an absolute not going to win a single game at all pile. Like, I'm trying really hard not to throw a lot of profanity in there for emphasis. This is not a good deck at all. And most of the things I'm taking are with the vague hope of getting the cards that go with them in pack 3 at this point, because we are at the end. We have one last pack we haven't seen, and then we have to get cards that we have not seen yet. So I gotta hope that they get opened and hope that they make it to me, and that's a whole lot of hoping and a whole lot of not happening. Hey, Candelabra of Taunos, how are you? Want to be in my pile? Should I be taking Unlicensed Hearse? I would like to win games, and I don't have an academy yet, but damn it, I really want to. I want to believe. Give me my Perfect Triumph over the Ochre Talismans. By Perfect Triumph, I mean I technically have a black card, but it's a mono white card. Secretly a mono white card. That Overload is a real thing. Yeah, this deck needs everything. Literally everything. Like, it is missing every single good card, basically, it could possibly hope for. Alright, give me Mystical Tutor so I can tutor for stuff. Theory. Yeah, I need a Tolarian Academy, a Brain Freeze, and a Underworld Breach. I need, like, all of those things. Hey, Bankbuster, come sit down here and be very useful. Alright, give me Manamorphose. My mana and draws me a card. This is not happening at all. I expect to 0-3 with this deck. I am pressingly not kidding at all. I do not expect to get a single win right now. Oh, there's a Mox Jet, and none of the things I actually need, so we're going to take the Mox Jet. Chandra, Black-Green Talisman, straight up Ajani. There is a genuine argument to be made for just taking straight up Ajani here and trying to salvage, but give me Chandra.
You want to go, tough guy?
Yeah, Chandra is not what I was looking for here. None of this is. Okay, this is an 0-3. Like, I could literally just drop now and save myself time, but I feel like I owe you some amount of gameplay for watching this train wreck with me, for being here while it was happening. So I guess I will try my best, but it's not happening. This is not a realistic pile of cards. Like, I actually do nothing. I don't know what deck I could possibly beat with this. White, black, green, that's not helping anything. Okay, give me Karizev, I guess, so she can attack for 3 damage a turn. Like, there wasn't even anything I wanted if I had gotten the cards I was looking for. There's literally one more pack that I haven't seen. This deck is a massive pile. I took a bunch of controlling cards and interaction in the hopes that I would become a combo deck, and none of the pieces of any of the combos I could possibly do manifested themselves. Like, my Lion's Eye Diamond works with exactly 1 card in my deck. It works very well with that card, don't get me wrong. Like, Lion's Eye Diamond with Echo of Eons is actually incredibly good, because you can crack the diamond to discard the Echoes to cast it for blue and 2 from your graveyard. So, it's a very viable strategy. It's just, you know... Yeah, no, if I 0-2 and then win a couple games, I will be genuinely pleasantly surprised, and I don't think that's happening. This is an actual train wreck. This is why I wind up drafting White-Red so much, is because, you know, at least when I grab the cards, if I don't get the best cards or the most important cards for the deck, I still have a functional deck when I'm done. But, yeah, this is actually actively a pile. This does nothing to win a game of Magic in this format. Apparently I should have been Reanimator. Like, I would have backdoored a Reanimator deck so hard with this particular sequence of cards. Like, Black-Green was super open. And we saw, like, Atraxa and whatnot. We would have actually had a decent Reanimator deck. Yeah, just give me some disruptive white creatures that I can turn sideways, and some red aggro creatures, and I guess we'll use the blue to not die early, but... But nothing, this deck is terrible. I'm genuinely embarrassed by it, and I apologize. Oh, I only get to cut 2 more cards. Alright, put this in, take out... Oh, slide Lutri over, because Lutri is definitely a companion here. Give me Bankbuster, because I need to cut some stuff. I need to cut all the stuff that is actual straight-up garbage in this deck. Mystical Tutor, Lion's Eye Diamond are dead. Golos does nothing. Yeah, I don't even have a green source I can go get, so I can activate Golos. We do not need any of you. Please and thank you. Anamorphose. Yeah, no, this is... Lose that, Jace. Like, I want to cut more stuff, because it's all so bad, and I don't have anything to replace it with. Yeah, okay, let's just get this over with. there's nothing I'm going to do to this that's going to actually fix it, so... Like, I don't even have any cards to replace the bad cards with. I'm going to flood out, I'm going to do poorly, and that's all there is to it. I guess I could have run out Mana Crypt and put Lutri in hand, but... let's grab Lutri now, so that way, in theory, next turn I can double swords. Oh wait, I can't because I don't have blue and red, so I have to cast I can cast Manamorphose first and then double swords. Or they can just not present a second target for it. Guess that's fine too. Alright. Well, if they're not going to give me a second target, then it's Teferi time. Okay. Sure. Whatever. Alright, well, at least I get to kill two things now. At least I'm winning coin flips. Alright, so, let's see. So we need to full control here. Swords that. Submit one. Auto pay. Cast Lutri. Target swords. Submit one. Swords Beza also. But my opponent gets to gain 8 life. Both of their creatures are gone forever. Alright. Can stop full controlling now. Alright, so I just have to beat the 5 cards in their hand. The Field of the Dead. This is fine. It's A-okay. How far away are they from field? 2 more, but they have a map so they can get it to 1 now. They did play their land for the turn, so they go get, like, Strip Mine or something. Can't run it out here. Oh, they have a 1 red mana spell. I was going to say they're going to kill Lutri here. Yep. Joke's on you, now he's back in my deck. Joke's on me, I'm a die. Alright, so blue... 1, 2... Yes, Frantic Search. Discard that one, and this one. 2, 3. My Mox Jet. Yes, Talisman. Okay, good. Nothing good happened there, but free roll. Yeah, let's play out the land so that way I don't draw the land, and let's cast Echoes. Try and find something better to do with my mana. And the answer is I did not really find all that much. Cast Bankbuster. Last turn. Ooh, maybe I'll get, like, super lucky and LSV will be playing and he can just roast this deck. Like, we can, like, find his VOD later on and watch it together. It'll be great. Yeah, I think Infinite Dragon Rage Channelers is too much. There might be one more Dragon Rage Channeler than I can possibly handle. I should have let them surveil one first, but I'm pretty sure they were gonna bin Mana Tithe regardless. I do have a Flame Slash in my hand, so it's not like the Dragon Rage Channeler is going to be a problem. Hit Bankbuster, because it's the only thing I have that is even close to mattering here. 7. Okay, let's go ahead and Flame Slash that to death. And cast a Golos, why not? Just grab Elegant. Yeah, let's grab Elegant. Go one. We can bin that, even though technically I can cast it to kill like one creature. I don't think that's where I need to be right now. But yeah, I'm very exceedingly dead. Start making 2/2s every turn. They have more life than... I can possibly deal damage fast enough. Speaking of having more life, have some more life, opponent. You look like you can use it. I could definitely use it. Okay. Okay. Alright. Okay. I feel bad because I wasted this Mana Crypt. Like, how often? This is like the second or third time I've opened Mana Crypt, and the other 2 times I've opened Mana Crypt, I've at least, you know, done something with it. This time, nothing. Actual nothing. Alright, well. At least this is a hand that I can theoretically win a game of Magic with. Also, my opponent is mulliganing to Oblivion, so this might be our one win with the deck. Maybe. Somehow. Possibly. Possibly. If the opponent mulligans to 5 on the draw and I have a strong aggro hand, maybe. Maybe I can win a game of Magic the Gathering. Okay, we figured out what our deck needs to win. We just draw the cards that went into a much better deck than the thing that I drafted, that I happen to have. And our opponent mulligans, and we're on the play. That is our strategy for winning with this deck, and I gotta be honest, if I can get more than one win that way, I'm going to feel like I stole all of my wins, and I should be ashamed of myself. I am kind of ashamed. This was so bad. Well, I'm on the draw and our opponent did not mulligan, so even though I might still be able to do the throw all my stuff on the table, start beating down strategy. Alright, so they'll just level up Kellen if I don't run out Karizev. Now they have to level up Kellen, so if they want to do anything this turn, or kill her, also technically fine. Okay, well, here's hoping they hit a card they can't cast off Kellen, like at all. Ah, Mox Emerald. So hard to cast that one. Now they cast a Johnny because they have an untapped second land for the turn. Okay. Good enough. Oh, hey, there's my Mox. That'd be neat if it were letting me do anything. Alright, let's Frantic Search first, see what we find. The answer is not much. Actually, no, keep Golos. Discard Mountain. Wait, why does it say submit 3? Oh, because I had 3 cards highlighted. Didn't take Golos off the thing. Alright, so take Golos off the thing. Discard the mountain. The No More Lies. Play the Mox. Yes, don't tap the Mox, that'd be silly. Broadside Bombardiers, Mirror Breaker, and for good measure, Phyrexian Revoker on my Mox. Or on Teferi if I get him down. Okay. Let's get rid of Broadside, because that's the scariest card they have. And they name Mox Jet. Yep. Fable, get a counter on their other thing. Hey. Blue Tree. But yeah, I'm possibly dead here. Because they can cast Broadside Bombardiers with all of their mana, get a counter on their guy. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 if they want it to be. If they... Like, they can put me to 1 here by sacrificing Revoker or Druid. Or they can just dome me for 2 by sacrificing the Mox or the Treasure. And then I just die to Broadside Bombardiers next turn, or I die to, like, everything else because I took time out of my schedule to kill Broadside Bombardiers. Yep! No, that is accurate. Alright, 2 and 1. And this is going to be a short video. Well, I am on the play. I only need 1 more land, and my deck is, like, flooded with mana sources because I can't cut anything, so I have a bunch of talismans I don't need. Other than to make, like, bodies for, Monastery Mentor. Oh, cool! Now my 2-drop is gone. My opponent gets to see just how trash my entire deck is. Oh. Nope. Apparently they have something for Karizev, and they don't want their cool creature getting swords. Also, I can't even cast No More Lies with my mana base, so that's a dead draw. Yep. Are we killing Karizev while we're at it, or are we running out another creature? Both good options. The important thing is meeting new people. As retrofitter, Sure, a retrofitter on this board state is fine. Bin that. So I want to draw some good cards. Thank you. Yeah, the fact that I'm not even holding up No More Lies here is just so indicative of how bad this deck actually is. Like, nothing about it is good. From start to finish. And my opponent has two of the best cards in the cube. Back to back. Like, I just want to concede. There is no world in which I win this, so... Because I can actually just throw the Ocelot Pride in the air next turn to kill me. So... Actually, there is a world in which I win this. It requires me finding... Dam at this point. So play Paulo, look at their hand, they cut down more expensive, Seachrome Coast. So yeah, that is my out right now, is to find Dam and kill all of their stuff, and then they still have a Retrofitter Foundry and I don't have anything, so... I mean, sure, because they're just going to get a new one, so they might as well. They didn't misclick onto their zombie by mistake. Hey. I mean, that's not going to save me on this board state. That doesn't save me on this board state. Nothing saves me. Absolutely nothing saves me, and I am very, very dead. Three, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 if they want to attack all. You know what? We can go away now. We can stop wasting everybody's time and go away. Alright, well, that sucked as much as was possible. I am not surprised at all, like... So, obviously I started strong with Mana Crypt, and then we got past a couple cards that'd be interesting to try and play, but the problem is that I have a bunch of pieces of a deck, and none of the things that are actually needed for that deck. Why is it only showing lands up here? I have spells up there, too. Why are we not showing the spells that I'm not running? Because there's a bunch of them up there that are relevant. There we go. Okay. So, we picked up Lion's Eye Diamond like second pick. But we got Echo of Eons. We never saw Wheel of Fortune, Time Twister, Time Spiral, Brain Freeze, Underworld Breach. There are a handful of other cards we could have hit that would have been helpful too. That I'm not thinking of off the top of my head. We had a bunch of artifact mana. We could have found Tolarian Academy, but... Yeah, so I wound up with a terrible pile, because none of my cards have any synergies, and none of them are particularly that strong for Vintage Cube by themselves. You know, I'm not running any of the heaviest hitters. So, a couple of decent cards are not going to win me a game in this format. Like, very focused strategies don't win me games in this format half the time because the format is so brutal. So, alright. Well, I got plenty of time to try again, so give me a minute if you're watching this live. If you're watching this on YouTube, God bless you for making it this far, and I will see you next time. Good rest of your day.